girl. Come on up. There we go. Hey, Marilyn here from Parents Aware, the source for solution-focused discussions surrounding the harms of pornography. Today I want to talk about how our kids are growing up in a culture saturated by hypersexualized content, and they really cannot escape the fact that they will see it. But first I want to tell you a story about Mandy, which is why I had her up on my lap and giving her treats. So each morning I try to take my puppy dog, and she's a little more than a year old, for a walk, at least each morning that the weather is fine. I prefer to be a fair weather friend to Mandy. I don't like to go out when I think we'll get wet. I do, but I try to avoid it at all costs. It's just a lot of work to dry her off and deal with all the dirt and the splatters from the road as we walk. But she needs her exercise, and she needs to get out and run. So on a particular morning when I saw that it was raining, I switched my schedule around in hopes that I could get out later in the day and some better weather. So as soon as I saw the sun burst through the clouds, I set aside what I was doing, grabbed her leash, and we went out the door. Well, wouldn't you know it, as soon as we got to the furthest point from home, the rain started, and it wasn't just a drop or two. It kept raining enough so that we were dripping by the time we got home. Now, while we walked in the rain, I started thinking about all the preparations we do to protect our kids from the harms of pornography. And it dawned on me that even when we plan to have them walk only in the happy, sunny moments of life, that they still will get caught in the rain. In our society, it's next to impossible to expect that a child would grow up and not be exposed to some form of pornographic content. What we need to do, without condoning pornography in any way, is learn how to remain calm, knowing that our kids will get wet, that pornography is going to touch their lives and ours in some way. So despite all the preparation, despite the fact that they know what pornography is and why it is harmful, they still will get caught off guard. And that's an important thing to understand. You know, when I saw the sunshine, it didn't occur to me to put on a raincoat or carry an umbrella. I was just going for a short stroll to the park and back. And when the rain did come, and it persisted, my first thought was to consider how far from home I was. Once I realized I was close, I kept on my steady pace and didn't let the rain get me down. So then I asked, is our home a place where my kids know that they can relate any experience they have? That they can unburden negative thoughts when they get caught off guard about what they saw or how they felt? And it's taken me a while as a mom to understand that if I'm not talking about important and tough subjects regularly at home in non-shaming ways, then I risk making my kids feel as if I'm unapproachable, or that certain topics are off limits in our home. And I certainly don't want that. Because we can't always control what our kids are going to see on the school bus or in the school cafeteria or locker room. And we certainly can't control everything that's happening in their friends' homes. But we can make sure that when the rain comes suddenly, they know exactly how close to home they are. So for more information on how to talk to kids about what to do when pornography catches them off guard, visit us at parentsaware.info. Talk today for a safer tomorrow. We'll see you next time. Have a great week.